the acoustic guitars, and just riff came out, and then it just kind of all together, it kind of snowballed forward into a song all of a sudden. But it's always been that song that we knew would probably open the album with.
Yeah, it is really cool. It's probably the closest thing you can hear to that kind of definite influence that I was talking about that you can't really hear.
We made Baz do the whole thing with one arm.
Yeah, it's Rick Allen drumming. But yeah, it's about the song's about kind of media bias and a sort of never being able to get a fair image of what's going on in the world, really, because there's always an agenda.
Okay, cool. Let's go straight into it then. Blame Culture.
Hell's your burden, you are flooded on the world. Suffering is your entertainment. It distracts you from your own. But your twisted form cannot escape my eyes. The flesh you wear is only a disguise. You saw so far, but we fall from the truth. A few of us pull ourselves to higher ground than you can reach. With every breath we take, we'll make them learn from their mistakes. How division reign confusion on the world. Point to blame, feel no shame about the hatred you have brought. One approach the regard for a balanced view. They won't question you, but they'll raise their fist on you. You saw so far, but we fall from the truth. A few of us pull ourselves to higher ground than you can reach. With every breath we take, we'll make them learn from their mistakes. You've flown so far, and we with every breath we take, we make them learn from their mistakes. Open your eyes. Open your Just walk away. Open your eyes, open your mind, open your stride, and leave this world Open up your mind.
And that was Blame Culture. As I mentioned earlier, that's the first album. Beg your pardon, that was the first track on the album. Guys, we're nearly at the end of our time. It's gone so quickly. We've got one more track to play, though, which is really cool. We'll come to that in a moment. How can people get in touch with you? How can they find you?
We are everywhere you would expect us to be. So Facebook,
Street corners.
Facebook mainly. Andy does the street. So facebook.com/Wolftone UK. That's WOLFETONE, as people often miss that out. We have Instagram, which is @Wolftone UK. Twitter, the same, @Wolftone UK. We are, in the next week, going to have lots of lovely merchandise, t-shirts, etc. for sale at a Big Cartel website. So it's wolftone.bigcartel.com, and you'll be able to buy lots of things from us to put food on our tables, etc. And I can't think of anywhere else where people would get hold of us. So those are the main ones.
Did you mention Twitter?
Yeah, just at Wolftone UK. Yeah, we'll try and be a bit better on our Twitter. I think it's yeah, we're very Facebook centric, but we feel like maybe the world might be moving on from that. So we need to get with the times.
Yeah, and then I noticed you've also got a page on SoundCloud as well, haven't you?
That's true.
And the only track on that's been released from the album's on there, isn't it? Because all these tracks that we've just played have all been exclusive plays, haven't they?
They have first airtime for every song that has been played apart from the last one, and that's up on the SoundCloud and the Facebook page. I think it's soundcloud.com/Wolftone UK as well.
It is, yeah.
But there's links to that SoundCloud from the Facebook page, so you can go and check out Tanks there, and also there's a lyric video for Tanks on YouTube. So you can check that out and see the video on there.
And your YouTube account is?
I'm sure it's probably Wolftone UK.
Just Google Wolftone UK.
If you type in Wolftone Tanks, it will be the first video that comes up.
Okay.
There's also links all over other social media as well to that. So
yeah, you can't avoid it.
You can't miss it.
Can't avoid us.
Excellent. And what's Tanks about?
So Tanks is it's probably got the most convoluted explanation. It's kind of about the media as well, but it's very specifically in relation to the media's portrayal of the Israel-Palestine situation, crisis, whatever you want to call it. And it's not pro or anti anyone. We don't want to incite any violence or make any enemies before we make any friends. But it's about the media not giving a fair account of events that go on there. It was just something that I was kind of reading a lot about. It's a bit of a hobby of mine, and I was kind of inspired and frustrated, and sort of jumped into action to write that song, and the kind of the feel of the song goes along with that kind of frustrated. It's quite hard, and
it's probably one of the quicker ones. Like musically, it's probably one of the most satisfying ones to get right, because it's got a few funny quick time changes in and little bits like that you might not expect if you haven't heard it before. So it's a fun one to play as well.
Yeah, so we get through a lot in 4 minutes on this one.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Okay, we'll play that in a moment. So that's going to be our last track. Thank you so much for coming in, guys.
That's all right.
Thanks for having us. Yeah.
You're welcome. It's been really, really enjoyable. I've had loads of fun. So Dan, Baz, Andy, Ollie, thank you very much. So remember, guys, you can catch these. You can catch Wolftone at the Crawford Arms on the 21st. I'll certainly be there. And here's their track, Tanks. And we will see you next week.
All right.
Bye.
There's a problem with the stories that you tell.
this is Andrew Ackerman inviting you to join me for Groove Lounge every Thursday night between 10 and 12 a.m. on Seclo Sounds, playing the very best in smooth jazz and soul. Groove Lounge on Seclo Sounds and TuneIn Radio.
Join me, Gary Fitz, every Monday night, 10 o'clock.
Leading the fight, one man fate has made indestructible. His name?
Gary Fitz here.
2 hours of the coolest tunes, every Monday night, 10 o'clock.
MK Pulse proudly sponsors Seclo Sounds. MK Pulse is Milton Keynes' local magazine, bringing helpful information on food, health, fashion, money, travel, culture and much more to 84,000 people every month. Plus news, views and what's on from around the city. If it's happening in Milton Keynes, it's in MK Pulse and it's available online at www.mkpulse.co.uk. MK Pulse and Seclo Sounds, the heart and soul of the city.
Hi, you've come to the Candy Club. This is the exclusive club that plays music that you wouldn't have heard of unless you found those hidden stages at festivals or ventured into cabaret clubs. Thankfully, this exclusive club has a really full guest list, but you're